For all booking information, please visit Jazba Entertainment.
When I used to live in Croatia for 13 years, somehow I spent the last 7 years playing music with an Irish band which was based in Croatia. We used to call ourselves the Shamrock Rovers. So here's a song from back then. And it's a song that talks about the Irish convicts who were sent off to Australia, which they used to call Van Diemen's Land. And it was written by Bobby Sands, who was an Irish revolutionary who died in prison on hunger strike. And he wrote this song in prison. And it's interesting, last year when I was visiting London, and my cousin who lives there, with some of his friends, they asked me, where would you like to go tonight? And I said, if you ask me, let's go to the most traditional of Irish pubs where you guys would never walk into. So we found a place in Kilburn, and it was a dangerous looking place. And we walked in, we were the only colored people there, and everyone turned around and gave us scowls. So I went to the bar lady, I said, look, I know I don't look it, but I used to play in an Irish band, and do you mind if I play some songs? She said, no, we're watching sports, and we're closing up. But after half an hour, the landlord himself came up, and he said, do you really know some Irish songs? I said, yes. He said, okay, you can have one song and then finish up your drinks. Please leave. So I said, sure, that's all I needed. So I sang this song, and as soon as I started singing it, there was smiles all around. And after that, we spent another 2 hours over there singing together. So that's the power of music.
For all booking information, please visit JazbaEntertainment.com.
In 1803 we sailed out to sea, out from the sweet town of Derry. For Australia bound if we didn't all drown, the marks of our fetters we carried. In rusty iron chains we cried for our winds, our good women we left in sorrow. As the mainsail unfurled, our curses we hurled on the English and thoughts of tomorrow. At the mouth of the foil, bid farewell to the soil, as down below decks we were lying. Though the hardy screams woken out of a dream, of a vision of bold Robert dying. The sun it burned cruel as we dished out the gruel. Dan O'Connor was down with a fever. 60 rebels today bound for Botany Bay. How many will reach their receiver? Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. I curse them to hell as a bow fought to swell. Our ship danced like a moth in the firelight. Wild horses rode high as the devil passed by, taking souls to Hades by twilight. 3 weeks out to sea, we were now 43. We buried our comrades each morning. In our own slime, we were lost in a time of endless night without dawning. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry.
For all booking information, please visit Jazba Entertainment.
Van Diemen's Land is a hell for a man to live out his whole life in slavery, where the climate is raw and the gun makes the law. Neither winds nor rain care for bravery. 10 years have gone by and I've ended my bond. My comrades' ghosts walk behind me. A rebel I came I'm still the same. On the cold winds of night you will find me. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry.
For all booking information, please visit Jazba Entertainment.